Hey guys, it's Big Mike. I just wanted to do a video, real quick one, to kind of show you guys the Lighting the Way, the Firefly quest that's in Act 7. It's also tied to the Dread Thicket. And I wanted to kind of walk you guys through this real quick. It's not always real obvious on some of these quests on how to do them, so I just wanted to do a quick one. So what we're looking at here is the wiki for Lighting the Way, which is the actual quest. So in the latter part of this video, you're going to see me play through this, but I wanted to talk through it first. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get to the point where you can get to the Dread Thicket. And it takes a little while to get there, but when you get there, you're actually going to go around, and there's going to be these fireflies. They're going to show up as exclamation points in the on the map, on your mini map. So just kind of run to those and grab them, and you take them back to Yena. So if you look at the wiki for Lighting the Way, it'll kind of give you some details here on how to get to Yena. It's you actually get to it off of the Northern Forest in Act 7. So you kind of get a good ways through the map, and that is actually, this is kind of a spoiler alert, that's what she does to actually open Arakali's temple. So let's jump over to the Dread Thicket here, the wiki, and basically it just repeats. It's in Act 7, and it kind of gives you very limited information here. It tells you the quests are spawned off of the Queen of Despair and Lighting the Way. So it really doesn't tell you a whole lot of how to do it. And then if we go to POEDB, it just kind of tells you real quick. It says Yena needs 7 fireflies, which I didn't know that when I started the quest. There's actually 7 that you have to go find. And what she does is when you go back to her in the Northern Forest, she will actually take those from you, and she will catch on fire. And she will then walk up. She turns into like a fox type character or a cat looking character. She goes up to the temple and she burns down the door, and it opens it up. So that's a real quick high level of what you got to do to get to that point. Obviously it says to search for the fireflies in the Dread Thicket, and then you bring them back to her. It says in town, but you actually bring them back to her in the Northern Forest, where she's actually guarding the Arakali temple. I think you might be able to take them to her in town, but it's pretty cool if you do it in the Northern Forest. It actually shows the animation of how she opens the temple. She needs 7, and that's it. So pretty much that's what you get. You got to do to get the temple opened up. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Upcoming is the video to kind of walk you through just about 6-7 minutes of how to do that. It's not a really hard process, but if you don't know what you're doing, you've never done this before, it's kind of new. So definitely check it out. Hopefully it helps you guys out and you enjoy it. As always, guys, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment down below if you want to see other little quests and kind of walkthroughs. Hopefully that'll help you out a lot. But as always, guys, I appreciate all your support, and definitely let me know what you want to see. Subscribe and let me know what you want to see in the future. And as always, guys, help feed Big Mike. Hey guys, it's Big Mike. Just wanted to do a quick stream tonight and show you guys the Dread Thicket Act and the fireflies. So it's basically you're trying to find a way, you're searching the Dread Thicket for fireflies. And what you want to do is you want to go to, we're in Act 7, and you want to go to any of your waypoints and then go to the Northern Forest. And that actually connects to the Dread Thicket, which I've already gone to, so you can kind of see it here. Before you go to it, it's just obviously it's like a question mark like this here. But basically, I wanted to kind of go through and show you guys real quick. So I found it already, and we're just going to run up to it. I wanted to kind of have it pretty cleared out for you so we could quickly go to it. But basically, the quest says to go to the Dread Thicket and gather, I think it's 3 or 6 fireflies. So I just ran up here, and there's the little spot right there, and you can see it on my map. I've got the tab, but if you hit tab, you can kind of see your map. So let's go into the Dread Thicket. Now I've done nothing in here, so we're going to go ahead and clear this area out and see if we can find the fireflies real quick. So there's the shrine. I'm not sure that there's any value to that. That's a separate quest. It's as a whole. It says that quest is this one here, find a way into Arakali's temple. So we may have to figure that one out next. But for this episode, I just wanted, there's a couple exclamation points on my screen. Assuming these are part of the quest line. So there's a firefly. Okay, so the exclamation points are the fireflies. So I'm just going to click on it, and there's a firefly. Now, unfortunately, it's probably going to, yeah, it's going to take up inventory space in your inventory. So make sure you got some space for those. And let's see what it says. It says search the dread thicket for the remaining fireflies. So I don't know that that really tells me how many there are. So let's just grab the ones we see. And there's another one. So when you click on them, it drops out a little collectible item that you stuff in your inventory. And let's see how many we can find quickly. This shouldn't be too hard of a quest, but obviously it was a little bit of an irritation trying to figure out where the dread thicket was. If you've never completed Act 7, it may not be completely obvious to you that it's off of the let's check this dude out here. It's a totem. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take that out. Oh, there's a crafting recipe. Outstanding. So we get a free crafting recipe in all this. And we're not going to run the all right, here we go. We're not going to do any of the syndicate members right now because we're trying to focus on, let's take this firefly. I don't know. I guess we got to keep going. It looks like there's a bunch of them. So actually, let me port back and dump my inventory out for just a second here, and then I'll jump back in. Welcome to the stream, guys. And we'll dump all this inventory out, and we're going to keep the fireflies in our inventory, obviously. I've also got Groose necklace that we have to do that quest at some point. So, all right, here we go. So I'm probably just gonna let the syndicate go. Maybe not. There's only one of them, so let's see what I can do here. I may cut this out of the video for how to do this quest. There we go. The unfortunate thing is when you're in the middle of the battle, taking these guys out, there's still baddies around, and you're trying to click on them, and you end up accidentally clicking on the guy here. Nope, we're going to interrogate you. All right, so there we go. Okay, so we're back, and we are going to keep trying to find all the fireflies. I'm not even going to run the strongbox there. We're just going to collect the fireflies. Let's see here. That's 4, I think. So we've gotten a lot of them so far. We have to take these guys out. There's a lot of them. All right. So this kind of cool thing is it's actually showing up as all the little exclamation points. So we at least get to come up this way. I just think it's one of the things that drives me nuts about the game a lot of times is you have to have a tremendous amount of inventory for things already, and then when you end up with a quest like this, it's asking you to collect all these things, and I just feel like, you know, give me additional space. So there's a Den of Despair. I'm not even going to go into that. I want to make sure we focus on getting the fireflies in the dread thicket, and then we're going to run back and complete that quest so you guys can kind of see that whole quest line. So there we go. So we're probably going to get a good bit of experience from this, just from trying to find all the little exclamation points. All right. Looks like I may have finished this area. Nope, there's a little outlet right here. So it doesn't, oh, look at there. It actually says, sorry. It says deliver the fireflies. So I think I've actually completed the quest. So instead of running all the way back, I'm going to cast my portal here. And we're going to run back to, you end up running to Val City. And when you spawn at Val City, you should be able to see Yena right beside the spawn zone. Sorry, there's some guys shooting at us, so gotta take them out. All right, and right here, Yena. So she's got an exclamation point now. So me cast all these guys out here. All right, let's talk to Yena. Fireflies. So she's going to take them all. And there we go. So we've completed that quest. Uh-oh, that didn't work out well for her. She caught on fire, and look at there. She is going into the Temple of Decay. Okay, so that's pretty cool. All right, so there you go. Complete the Firefly quest in the Dread Thicket in Act 7, and then you're able to talk to Yena at the waypoint, and you can go in and do the Temple of Decay. So it's kind of a short episode, but hopefully this is helpful for you guys. As always, feed Big Mike and hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and all those good things. Appreciate it, guys. Have a good one.